Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that one time in high school, dude, I had to walk to school and I almost didn't make it. If you know what I mean.
We know.
Oh,
we know.
Oh, we know what we mean.
Yeah, we know. We know what you mean, okay? We know.
You're a fan of this podcast. You know what I mean. But hey, speaking of podcasts, welcome to this podcast in which we are doing another episode. Why am I going Perd
Why is
Hapley
Perd
here?
Hapley? Where did that come from?
This is an episode of a podcast to which you are listening to. My name is what I'm about to give you.
Okay, that was a great bit of a character. Perd Hapley. Absolutely great. Actually, all the characters on Park and Rec. Maybe we need to do a deep dive on that.
Man, if we do a deep dive on Parks and Rec, I've rewatched that show like maybe 5 times in the last year.
That's such a good show, dude.
It's really good. I love watching it, and I love annoying my brother by watching it. So
it's so good.
It's all good. But speaking of which, this is a podcast that you're listening to, and the name of this podcast is Conversations We'd Have Anyway. We're bringing you our hot takes about the movies from the past, future, and present, with a little bit of a spicy flavor to it because we are two Hispanic dudes.
A little bit of spice. A little bit of spice.
Little zest. Give it the salt that it needs.
I like how I just went like this. Like my elbow didn't go all the way up.
You're measuring precisely. Like,
They said a pinch. They said a pinch.
Now, is it a big pinch? Is it a little pinch?
You went a little nacho there for a second.
I'm all over the map, dude.
All over. You're all over.
And...
You're all over the place today.
But to my left is my trusty companion. It's my homeboy, my home skillet. It's the man with all the love for all the DFW ladies. It's Isaac L. Chunk.
That's me, everybody. I'd like to take this time to introduce the man, the myth, and the legend with a mustache in all his glory. Even my dog is interested in that mustache. It's Mr. Andy V, everybody. Andy. Yeah, Andy. We did it. You're the best.
I'm glad I'm here today to share in the podcast with you.
It was okay. Was that the beginning of that one Prince song, or who was that?
That's John F. Kennedy.
Oh,
but also could be the beginning of that one song.
Dearly beloved.
Dearly beloved.
We had gathered here today. What are we doing here today,
If I
Andy?
wanted to do President Obama, I'd just take a pause and gather my thoughts and speak emphatically.
That's good.
Obama.
That's good. You're doing all the president. You're doing all of them. Maybe that should be your one-man show, where on this side, it's like President Obama, and on this side, it's like Trump.
Stay tuned for the one-man Andy show in which I do all the presidents.
Starting with George Washington.
Put in my wood teeth.
Today, with
we're
the curly
shaking
hair.
it up.
Curly hair.
With the little curly hairs, the little whites. We're shaking it up, baby.
Yeah.
We're giving you some content that is not of the normal status, but it's just as juicy as what we always bring. And I hope you like it. To kick us off, I'm going to throw it back over there.
To me? You're throwing it back to me?
You, dude.
Okay, so we've been kind of discussing, like we talked about the differences, and before our episodes were set up in quick hits, and then we'd go over a topic, whatever that topic would be. So the new format is essentially 1 week quick hits, and then the next week is the topic. And this time we're going to talk about, we got a recent letter from AMC, the implications of that letter with movie theaters reopening, and how that will affect us now, possibly the future, and just kind of our random thoughts on what, how this thing affects. And then granted, we like AMC. Me and Andy are big AMC people, correct?
I am an AMC fan. You can't see this, but my PJs, all AMC. All AMC. They're made out of film reel.
Okay.
Not comfortable at all.
I don't, this might be a hot take, but I don't really like Cinemark.
I don't either.
I don't know. It's just maybe me. I've been to Cinemark. It's okay. But
it's not the best.
AMC is good for me. I like AMC. I like what they're offering.
And that's their slogan. AMC. Because it's good for me.
That's exactly right. Why aren't we getting paid for this, Andy?
Dude, I've been thinking about how we can get some sort of sponsorship. Sure, we're low level, but we're bringing you that low level, customers.
That's right.
Right? We're appealing to the people.
The one fan that listened to us. The one fan. I don't know. That's sorry, guys. That's my phone. But the one fan that listened to us, I swear. Anyhow, going back, so we got a letter from AMC, and we're going to go over that letter because they kind of spell out recently in like money stock news that people were saying AMC was going to go bankrupt. So this letter was to us, I guess, the A-list people. Oh, and I think I lost Andy. What happened here? I think Andy has terrible connection. Let's just wait for him to come back. Anytime now. So it got cut off there for a second. And, what happened, Andy?
Well, my internet connection is great. First of all, is the best.
It's the best.
It's the best internet connection that anybody could have.
You got like Jake out there with like 2 aluminum foil like ears, and he's outside your house trying to like maneuver.
But sometimes
Jake
he loses balance.
Yeah, he loses his balance.
And
he shifts a little too much south.
A little bit too much,
yeah.
And then my internet's shot.
It's just gone.
No, but for some reason, my internet does drop out every once in a while, and I'll have to restart the router or whatever. And that just so happened to have been the case this time, and I apologize for my shoddy, janky equipment.
Jake.
But then, Isaac gets a phone call.
Yeah, and then I get a phone call, and then I'm on the phone for like a good, 5 minutes or so. All in all to say, AMC sent us an email.
Yeah. So, back to what we were talking about.
Back to the topic on hand. All right, AMC sent us an email, and essentially they give us a full page, 9-bullet emails stating what's going to happen for AMC moving forward. And we kind of wanted to talk about it because it has some implications for Rona movie theater now and then possibly in the future. There's a lot of things going on in this letter. I guess, Andy, you want me to just kind of read you the first bullet and then we can kind of go a little bit in the paragraph and we can give our thoughts and just kind of go down the list?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so
because I as an A-list member,
we got the A-list members, baby. That's what's up.
Also got this letter,
via
email.
Whatever, kind of a big deal. Whatever.
I want to brag, but they roll out the red carpet for me every time.
Right. And okay, so those of you who do not know what A-list is, AMC had this subscription-based movie system where you paid $20, right? $20 a month. You get to watch 3 movies a week. You can even watch, but see, that's just not, and you can watch any movie, whether it's 3D, whether it's IMAX, whether it's Dolby, doesn't matter. You can even pick those movies in the future. So if a movie is coming out in December and their tickets go out now, you can A-list them suckers. You can also be a part of a party with your friends, and you can pick up using their A-list. So that
they call it the A-list entourage.
Entourage, baby.
Yeah. So
you can buy other person's tickets using their entourage, and everybody can get their tickets. It goes straight to them. And then it's a pretty solid service. If you go to the movies 2 times a month, it's worth it.
For people who watch movies as much as we do, like our group of friends, the majority of our hanging out is watching the movies when they come out, which is great. Yeah. Because I don't have to think about what I want to talk about. I can just turn off my brain and just watch the movie.
Just watch the movie. So when all of this happened and they were shutting down, they actually stopped our service. They were like, you know what, we're not going to charge you the $20 and we're going to send you. Good on them. Yeah, good on them. And they were like, we're going to send you a letter and kind of catch you up on what we're going to do. So this is that letter. This is the correspondence that Ron sent it to us was the guy's name? I forgot.
It was Adam Aaron.
Yeah, Adam A.
Carter.
Yeah. So the CEO sends his letter. The first bullet, it had literally 9 bullets on here. It says, bullet 1, Andy, AMC is reopening. More than half the theaters in Europe and the Middle East will be opening on August the 26th. More than 100 theaters will resume operations on August the 20th. And other theaters are waiting for clearance from their states. From their states. So that's like step 1. Is that like the appropriate step?
I mean, I personally have a lot of concerns about going out in public and then not only being in public with a bunch of other people, being in a confined area to where there's not a lot of moving around. Everything's just kind of sitting in one place. So
I can't trust other people.
I wasn't sure. That's another thing. I can't trust other people to do the right thing. So I'm a little weary. Before reading this, I'm a little weary about whether or not I think it's a good idea to be going to movie theaters right now.
People are wild, man. I think I saw a meme the other day of a lady who got tired at Walmart and sat on the meat. Like, she literally got tired and just sat on the meat. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why? Why would you do this? And I don't necessarily put myself at risk, but I don't know what other people are doing. People are wild, dude.
And that's the thing. You don't know what other people are going to do. You don't know what other people have been doing. You don't know what people... let's say the guy that's sitting next to me...
He's like shotgunning Rona.
He shotgunned a can of Rona on the way in.
He's like, Rona!
Jeez, man. No, let's say the person that's sitting next to me has spent all week going out to different places as like part of his "you can't keep me down" tour. You know? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to sit here next to this guy for 2 hours breathing in his germs? I'm not sure if that's the best idea.
Okay, so AMC understands that we all have this mentality. Bullet number 2, Andy, they say AMC is implementing rigorous cleaning and safety protocols. Okay. All right, so let's go over some of these. They're going to say social distance as much as possible throughout the theater. We're going to significantly limit seating capacity. Everybody's going to wear a mask. Hand sanitizer and disinfectant wipes are going to be throughout the theaters. There's going to be extra cleaning in high traffic areas, extra time between show times. And before we go on to the last few bullets here, before they get real technical about it, inside perspective, Andy, did you work at a movie theater?
I worked at a movie theater, yes, from grade... from like my sophomore year to, like a year out of high school even.
So did I. That was like my first job, is working at a movie theater. I think that was like my first job at 17, maybe. Finished high school, because I think I wasn't 18 when I graduated high school. And that was my first job. Maybe I was 18, I don't even remember. And we didn't clean. I mean, we cleaned. But we didn't like.
No, it was very basic.
We didn't Mexican mom clean with Fabuloso and like Ajax and all of that stuff. It was go in,
sweep in the popcorn from underneath the chairs, make sure all the cups and trash were off the seats, and
what if that's
gonna the next theater.
What if that's gonna be like AMC's pitch? They're gonna be like, okay. This is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna hire all the Mexican moms to clean the theater.
You just walk in and you get a big old puff of freaking Clorox.
No, it's a big puff of Fabuloso, but like in the other theater, you hear like Noa Noa playing.
So, I don't know what's going on in the next theater. I don't know if they're watching the Juan Gabriel documentary or autobiography
it's either
or whatever.
It's going to be like that Daddy Yankee reggaeton, It's going to be like the gasolina going hard over there, and the mom is like with the mop.
I can't hear my movie, all right? All I hear is this shaky, shaky, shaky song playing in the background. What's going on?
Or you got the salsa
Why is
music?
my maid Maria here?
you got the salsa music. Dun, 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 dun.
No, you start playing music, they're never going to clean. You're just gonna be dancing with the mop.
So they say they're gonna clean. I don't know. I mean, as a person who worked in there,
How well can you trust that?
Exactly. You're a kid. You really don't really care. It's a job. You're getting paid
These
minimum.
guys aren't getting paid.
You're getting paid minimum wage. You're considered a quote unquote essential worker, right? And then they hit you with the technical terms on this email, Andy. They're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit you with the MERV 13 air filter.
Oh, the MERV 13?
The MERV 13, dude.
Dude, I love, if there's any filter that I love, it's the MERV 13. Now, the MERV 12, I've got
Not
issues.
as good. It's just not as good. It's not as good.
Don't even get me started on the MERV 11.
Yeah.
All right? The MERV 13 is where it's
13 is where it's at, right? I don't
want a MERV 13.
I don't either.
Heck.
But does it give you confidence that they're throwing out this MERV 13 and you're like, oh, they're using the MERV 13?
Why are they throwing that in there like everyone knows what the heck a MERV 13 is? Can you Google that? What is a MERV 13? Can we clarification
can we take
on what
a second?
MERV 13 is?
No, it's a special. What if it's like a military grade air filter?
Let's see here. MERV 13. What does MERV stand for? No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, MERV.
Okay, MERV.
I see you. It says I googled what is a MERV 13 filter. It says as specified by NAFA, not NASA. NAFA.
NAFA. Is
I
that
don't know
like
what NAFA is?
Is that like NASA's like ghetto brother?
I'm gonna have to do a separate Google search for NAFA now.
I got
Welcome to Google searches we'd have anyway.
The Premier Fleet Management Association. What does that even mean? Okay.
Okay. I'm glad you got the real thing because I got Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts. It's the Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts filter.
Oh man, they're so good. They're so good with that filter.
It goes on to say here that it kills. It says successfully removes at least 90% of E3 particles, which I mean, thank God, right? 85% of E2 particles.
We're good, guys.
50% of E1 particles.
I don't know what those particles mean. I mean, I'm not a scientist.
That says a lot.
We're not experts.
If you ask me, let's go right now.
So
is Merv working right now? Is he cleaning?
It's just like an older guy with glasses and bald. He's just like, zap.
Welcome to AMC Theater, Sonny. Can I take your ticket?
He's like super
Don't forget
slow.
to use my filter.
He's super slow at ripping the ticket.
Oh, darn it. I ripped the ticket a little bit too much. Let me go. You stay right there, young whippersnapper. I'm going to go get you another ticket.
So they're going to hit us with the MERV 13. They're going to hit us with high-tech HEPA vacuums, which again, I don't know what that means. Okay, and then the last two things are they're going to reduce cash handling, which for the most part every company's doing that. They're like, "Hey, just credit card, no more cash."
What kind of drug dealer are you that you're dealing in cash now?
Cash
still?
only, baby. And then the last thing is that they're saying they're going to be able to order food and beverages online, just on the app. Here, bring them to my seat. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, that's okay.
I mean, they kind of already had that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They kind of already had that. Yeah.
So I understand, I guess.
Nah.
Anyways, what else we got on this list?
So past that,
of things that are supposed to make me feel
better, right? So now they're like, okay, so what's the content gonna be, right? So first it's like we're coming back. Here's how we're making you feel better. And number three, I'm sorry, is okay. Let me tell you what great movies you're gonna watch. One.
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you think when Adam Aaron was putting this letter together, he had Thin Lizzy playing in the background? Boys are back in town. He's just writing away.
I didn't get the song at first that you were trying to do. I didn't get the song you were trying to do at first. All I heard was like Nacho Libre when he doesn't know the song, and then he gets into it.
He just lives. He's just
at the party. Yes, exactly right. No, okay. So they're trying to put us at ease, and then they say, "Here's the content you want to see when you come back." Essentially, that's what they're offering, right? Mm-hmm. And then here's like, okay, new movies. The New Mutants that has been a movie, has been delayed, has been all this other stuff. They're like, oh, hey, it's new Marvel movie, New Mutants, come watch it.
I like how they said Disney's got a new movie out, even though it was a Fox film before it was a Disney film.
Exactly. It's crazy. And then obviously they've been teasing Tenet for a while, and then a movie called Unhinged. So really...
Which, by the way...
Okay, go ahead.
If it's the movie with Russell Crowe as like a psycho rage road rage guy, that looks pretty intense.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen the trailer, but then again,
I'm in.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'm in because
it's Russell Crowe.
I do a lot of driving normally when there's not a pandemic.
Okay.
What if that like is like scary and I can't drive on the highway anymore? I got to quit my job.
Where you got it? So do you check like your back seat? If it's at night, do you see if anybody's in the backseat of your car?
Man, if someone's going to kill me, they're just going to do it.
What
is me checking the backseat going to do?
Not get in your car.
What if I get in the car and I'm like, all right, time to check the backseat. Oh, crap, someone's there.
Well, you open the door and look while the lights are on to see if anybody's back there.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to
like
get
you got in, turned on the car, and then turned around.
Oh snap! Someone's in here. I gotta get out.
No, if you got to that point, then you just hit the button and then lean all the way back and then squish them.
Or ejectocito, cuz I popped that fool out the car just like in Too Fast, Too
Furious, baby. Again, so I don't know if Unhinged is gonna be good. It could be. I don't know. What they also are going to offer us, though, Andy, is they're not going just new movies. They're going to hit us with the old movies. Some new ones, some old. They're like, come see Back to the Future.
In.
Beauty and the Beast.
In.
Black Panther. Bloodshot.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a movie with Vin Diesel where he is not...
Out. That's it.
That's it.
Don't go any further.
No?
If it's not Fast and the Furious, I don't care.
Ghostbusters. Goonies.
Not a movie I've seen, actually.
Goonies?
No.
Oh, Ghostbusters. Grease. I don't know. Grease is kind of overrated for me. It's okay. I don't know. Don't at me. I Still Believe. I don't know that movie. I don't know that one.
I Still Believe. Is it
it's a Cher song?
Is it whenever the U.S. men's national soccer team was saying, I believe that we will win. I believe. And it's them like still believing like years later. I still believe that we will win. I
have no idea what you're talking about.
But you don't remember that chant in soccer?
No. Is that the English version of Si Se Puede?
It was a terrible chant to begin with. And
because that's exactly what it sounds like.
Booted early.
Man, whatever. I don't know. So then after that, they say Jumanji: The Next Level. Okay, get The Rock back in there. Jumanji 2. It's not the one with Robin Williams.
Oh, okay, out then.
You don't like The Rock and Kevin Hart?
Movie. I like the movie, but if I've had the chance already to see that in the theater,
but see,
recently, I'm okay. I don't need to watch it again.
Okay,
the ones that I'm excited about are the ones that...
The last one. I think the one you're excited about is the last one.
What's the last one?
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. In. Exactly, baby. Right. Yes.
Baby.
I'm into. I definitely want to see Star Wars: The Empire Strikes. Didn't get to watch it, obviously because I wasn't born because it was in the 70s. I wouldn't mind watching that on the big screen. But put that in Dolby, I'm in.
I'm in for Back to the Future. I'm in for all those old movies that I was either not living or too young to remember going to see in the theater. That's what I would. Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies of all time. And you're telling me that I get to go watch Marty McFly freaking go nuts on the guitar solo of Johnny Be Good
Yeah.
on a big old screen?
I'm down for that.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I get to hear the DeLorean go.
It's just a guy behind you going. It's Merv. It's Merv behind you going.
Oh, I felt a rumble in my seats.
You're like, so they're okay. They're like, okay, here's what we're doing. Here's us putting you at ease from health reasons. Here's the content, and maybe this is just more for us because we are A-list members. But then they're like, here's for you to thank you for your whatever, your membership with us. They're going to give us, another thing they're doing, this is the other one, is that they're going to do $5 movies. Okay, so
$5 movies?
$5 movies.
15-cent movies?
Both, I think. They're going to do different types of specials.
Yeah, side note here.
Yeah.
We got a special message.
Words are hard.
That was so hard
Words
for me
are
to
hard,
say.
man. Words are tough.
Words are hard.
Super tough.
We got a special message from our friend Miguel earlier today that said there's going to be 15-cent movies.
Yeah, producing the show
because of the 20s.
Yeah, exactly. And that
living in the 20s, we're going to get
that's
the same
awesome.
price of the movies were in the 20s, which is
it's just a thing to put you back in the theater because they want you to spend on the popcorn, man. That's how they get their money. Come on.
Yeah.
That's how they're going to.
They don't get any money from the box office, by the way.
No, none of that. They get their money from the popcorn and the drinks and all of that stuff. So not only are you going to get those 15 cents, they're over here saying there's going to be $5 movies as well on certain days, and there's going to be $5 food and beverage specials. If you go out there and you get a $5, 2 hot dogs and 2 drinks, are you back in?
That's where I got them full because I'm sneaking in. Some corn dogs.
That's what I was about
here,
to say.
some corn dogs here.
Just like inside your pocket, you got the huge bag of Reese's you got at Walmart for $2. It's like the one that comes with like a Ziploc bag. I think a friend of mine.
We're so gonna get banned from
dude.
AMC after
Totally,
this segment.
Totally. I think a friend of mine once brought in like a whole bag of hot Cheetos and Takis, and she brought in like this. I was like, "Hey, we're over here." So she came in late, and she sits down, dude, and she brings like her giant purse, and like, boom, purse opens up, inside comes out. Like, I was like, "Where are the tacos? Like, did you got some tacos in there? Like, what are we doing?"
You brought the whole grill.
Yeah. Then you get like the guy who's got his hand on his hip and is like, it's going to be real good. So after that, the offer for $5 movies, they're saying you're going to be able to get double points till October. For us A-list members, they're like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and give you a $10 gift card. You can reinstate your membership anytime you want from here through December 1st. On December 1st, they're all kicking back in. They're also saying, hey, we're not even going to we're not going to upcharge you because I think they were saying that the price was going to go up. They were like, okay, this is great. And everybody's buying into it, but the price is going to go up because, whatever. So the thing was going to go up to $25. Now they're saying till June the 1st of next year, no price increases. And then the last thing Ron said, he's like, we've been a company for 100 years and we're here to make smiles happen. See you at the movies. All of these things, Andy, are they putting you at ease?
I don't know, man. They can do all these things, but you still can't control the actions of others. And on that note, I'm in.
But here's so here you're right. Are you telling me that you're going to have a staff member inside the theater to make sure you have your mask on the whole time?
Once the lights go out, people are going to be taking
Dude, once the
masks
lights
off.
go out, some people start doing cochinadas. I mean, come on. You're going to have the guy with the broken voice. Hey, guys, you guys stop that.
Oh, excuse me, sir. You got to put your mask on.
Did you get consent, sir?
I don't think she wants you to do that, sir.
So, I don't know, man. It's like, once those lights come out, man, you're not going to stop people from doing stuff. And even if what do you... Okay, so let's say a Dolby theater has like 250 seats or however many it is. What are you feeling that with 50 people? You feeling that?
Are they putting space in between every?
Yeah, I don't know. They said it's going to
person?
be. They said it's going to be separated, like limited seating in the theater. But what's going to make you feel safe that there's only 3 people on a row, 4 people on a row?
And what's going to stop you from, let's say, yeah, okay, you are putting a seat between each person, but what's going to stop you from keeping the person that is going on a date? Let's say he's going with his girlfriend and he decides, man, screw this middle seat. I'm going to scoot over, regardless.
No, I'm sure they're going to put 2 seats together.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely. They're not going to. I mean, when you go see a movie, you always go see some movie with someone else. It's very rare.
So here, they're posing the next question. I mean, how are you going to monitor that, like with online ticket sales?
So is it going to be as dumb like when you only buy one ticket?
Are you going to have to only be able to buy your tickets online or at the box office? So
No, you can buy them online.
Monitor. Okay, now that these seats are occupied here, I'm going to put a space here, and then here are the next ones that you.
Man, I just thought of like the like sad, depressing guy that gets the one seat, and then like they're like no, forever alone.
Dude, I feel bad for these employees, to be honest.
Yeah,
because they are going back. They're going back to work in the middle of a pandemic.
Some people want to go back to work, though.
Some people want to go back to work.
Yeah, but dude, some people were freaking out for not getting a haircut.
It's true.
I mean, people were like, "This is America. I need my haircut. Open up."
It's true.
I mean,
I do need my haircut. I mean, look how fresh my hair looks right now.
Look how fresh it is. It's so fresh. Sorry, my cat's dealing. I don't know what he's doing. He wants attention.
That dang cat.
Dude, stupid cat, man. Anyhow, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be. All these movies I can see at home.
Yeah.
You know,
except Tenet.
Except for Tenet, yeah.
I think I'll go. Honestly, I think I'll probably end up going to maybe go watch Back to the Future and Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind seeing those like during the day.
Yeah, if they're offering day movies.
Yeah, if they're offering day movies where I know not a lot of people are going to be out there, I mean, I might do that. I might go see a $5. If it's a 15-cent movie, what's the problem? Yeah. If I need to get out of the house, and you're really gonna get the Merv 13, you know, you're really gonna get the Merv in there. I don't know. Maybe I feel compelled to do it.
Maybe if you get there early enough, you can get that Merv 14.
Oh, next year's Merv.
It's never too early for the 14.
It's never too early for the 14, okay? It's absolutely never too early. That's the Merv right now.
That's the Merv. That's how
he's on his way.
He's
on his way to get the Rona, dude. He's on his way. He's sliding over the hood of his car. Oh, man, that old man is good. He's so good, man.
Good.
So
he's
good.
Pretty dang good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Empire. I wouldn't mind seeing what was the other one? Back to the Future. And I think that some of these titles are on here for kids, like get the kids to go watch Beauty and the Beast. How's that going to work? Like, are you going to be able to see it 4 people together because it's a family? You know, like that's...
There's a lot of obstacles that they're going to have to...
And I don't think they've got it all figured out yet.
I don't think so either.
No.
I think it's going to be chaos for like maybe the first 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days? That's optimistic. 2 or 3 days, that's optimistic.
True.
I think they're not going to be able to know what they're doing for like the first month and a half. I mean, unless you're doing 1 or 2 movies a day in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just a loss as well. How much money does it take to actually run the projector, and how many people are you actually going to put in a theater?
It's true. Then you got to pay all the people that are staffed.
Yeah, exactly. How much staff are you going to have? Make my burger or make the popcorn. So
popcorn's easy.
It totally is.
Just don't let it burn.
Just don't let it burn. Double oil. That was another trick that we did in the theater. Did you do double oil? We got in trouble because we were doing double oil.
I think, you know what? We would do double oil as a specialty.
Yeah.
Not for anybody in particular, but for us.
So let me explain a little bit what double oil was for us. So the machines where they had like this and I don't know about Andy's machines. I'm just going to talk about the ones we had. They had a huge container, and it was like a metal tin, and we had like the
kettle.
The kettle, yeah. And we'd get that. No, not the one that spins. Like it was the measurement of popcorn.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'd get like the measurement and be like, oh, this is the amount of popcorn that we're making. And then we'd put it into the kettle. And then for us, we didn't measure the oil. We actually had a button that measured the oil. Mm-hmm. And you flip the switch, the thing starts spinning, it starts heating up, and you hit the button. And it automatically has the amount of oil you're going to put into the thing. So what we did was you hit the oil once, and then there was like a trick to it. If you did it too early, it made the popcorn kind of soggy for us. So we had to do it like right as it is about to start popping, you hit it with oil again, and it makes like the best popcorn. And we had a couple of regulars that would come in on the day, do that, like during the daytime. They'd come in and be like, hey, hit us with that double oil, man. And we'd be like, you got you, buddy. Tips, please.
We had one guy who, as soon as you saw him walking up, you had to put popcorn in with no salt.
Really? No salt?
Yeah. No salt. He wanted his popcorn, no salt. You had to make it special for him each time.
Wow.
And that was such a drag. But I mean, we went the extra mile for him.
So you did this, but didn't actually salt it.
I just did this for effect.
Not even. You just put your hand up like this. You just didn't even do this. So after that, it would be great. And then obviously my boss would come in and he'd be like, hey guys, I noticed that the oil ran out weights before it's supposed to. Are you guys double oiling? And instantly we're like, what?
What a clown, first off, for asking or waiting and measuring to see,
Dude, for us, they knew exactly how much it was supposed to last. And they're like, oh, yep, it ran out 2 days early, guys. Don't double oil. And we were like, what are you talking about, double oil? Lies. They got us, man.
Freaking got you guys.
They freaking got us. They got us, dude. Mm-hmm. So Andy, do you feel that movies are going to change forever?
No.
You think we're always going to have like an AMC or a Cinemark?
I mean, it may not be AMC, it may not be Cinemark, but there's always going to be a theater. I mean, theaters are going to come back. Even if this doesn't work, theaters are going to come back eventually. I mean, once everything blows over, if everything blows over.
I'm unsure because to me it's like if you are
it's too big of a business.
If you are a movie and you don't have to spend money on all that advertisement and you're able to, or maybe you do and you're able to get more money from digital. I mean, at what point do you start saying, hey, people are just watching this at home. People are watching this on an iPad. And as long as people watch it and buy it, then I'm good. Yeah. At what point do those people do that? I don't know. But only time will tell.
But until then, we'll be here.
We'll be here, man. We'll be talking about
waiting.
Yeah. We'll be talking about all this stuff. That was the cue. Until then.
So thank you.
Until then, Andy, we'll be waiting.
May your dreams be lit with the stars of tomorrow's dreams.
What a great ending. What a great segue into an ending. Can you do this for me?
Batteries.
Can you do this for me? I'm going to try to edit something in there.
But anyways, that was the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more. And next time, hopefully we'll go into a new set or a different topic, which is movies we haven't seen.
Which is a hot topic because to tease the next type one of these segments, it's so difficult. When you say that you haven't seen this movie, people get upset about it.
Yeah,
people are like, "You haven't seen this movie? You're an idiot."
I don't bring things up like that anymore because of people like that.
And that's what I'm going to do to you next time. When you start telling me this giant list and teased, Andy's got a giant list of movies he hasn't seen that the majority of people have.
It's a list that's kind of embarrassing because people, as soon as I say, "Oh, I've never seen," you call yourself a movie buff?
You have a movie
expert?
You have a movie podcast and you haven't seen this movie?
You got a podcast? You haven't seen this movie? Yeah. Butthead. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect.
Like you.
God. I'm sorry, Mr. Perfect. I forgot that we're never supposed to make a mistake.
And on that note, thank you for listening.
I'll see you next time. Peace.
My
name's Andy.
This has been an episode of Conversations We'd Have Anyway, right?
I forgot how to end things dude. I'm sorry.
It's on the thing. I'm reading it right now. Do you not have it up?
I didn't have the thing up.
All right, I'll do it.
Sorry.
We'll just do it live. We'll do it live. Thank you for listening. This has been an episode of Conversations We Have Anyway. Give us your feedback. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Follow us on the Insta, CWHA_podcast. We're going to be doing quick hits for you next time. And then this other segment we tease after that. We really appreciate it. I'm Chunk. That's Andy. Peace.